All right. So this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. It is MLM Monday, so it's time for another network marketing tip. Do you want to know how to turn your happy customers into reps? Because a lot of people think, if a customer loves your product or loves your service, why don't they sell it? So let's talk about that a little bit. But before I do, if you like my videos, if you like my content, if you like my blog, then I invite you to do this. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. It is an easy way and a free way for you to support my channel and my blog. So, how do you turn customers into reps? And you know what? If you have a customer that loves your product, you might think they would make perfect reps, because if they love your product, of course they would love to be a rep. Of course they would love to get paid to sell it. And you gotta remember, that is not always the case. Not everyone wants to start a business. I mean, you may love your phone. Maybe you have an iPhone, or maybe you love Netflix or something like that, but you don't sell it. I mean, just imagine if every time you opened up your iPhone or every time you opened up the app on Netflix, a banner would come up and say, get paid to sell it. And then they would email you all the time. And they would maybe send you text messages all the time saying, get paid to sell. And they would call you and they would bug you. Imagine that. And they would just persist. Even though you told them no, they would just keep persisting. Would it turn you off? And the chances are it probably would turn you off. And the reason why I bring that up is because I've seen lots of network marketers drive away their customers simply because they're too pushy with the recruitment. Some people, they're going to be happy customers. They'll be happy customers for the rest of their life, and that's great. We love our happy customers. Why? Because they provide business volume for you. And you know what? You're paid on business volume. And any business without customers isn't a viable business. So how can you tell whether your customer would make a good rep or not? And that's when you just kind of, you show them not the potential, but you show them the next step. You might talk to all your reps and say, you know what, I just got this guy on my team. He loves a product just like you. He just made $10,000 this month. And to a lot of your customers, $10,000 just doesn't even seem viable. I mean, they can't even fathom that. And even the few that could, they can't fathom doing it on a part-time basis. And so if you tell them $10,000, it almost sounds like it's going to fall on numb ears. They stop listening. They tune you out. If you were a commercial, you would change they would change the channel. It's, if you were on the radio, they would change the channel, that sort of thing. And so instead of telling them the potential, you can make $10,000, tell them, or maybe tell them a story or a testimonial of someone who just got a free product. So, you know what? I got a customer just like you. Her name's Susie. She's referred a couple people and she has got her product for free. Is that something that you would even want to look at? And so you make them an offer, give them an out, and say, is that something you want to look at? And some of them will say, yeah, you know what, I could refer some friends. I love the product a lot. I can refer some people. I would love to get it for free. All right. And when they come in to get their product for free, then they're going to see that potential of making that 10 grand. And so you got to bait them, use a little bit of bait, something that seems realistic so that they grab on, and then maybe later on they'll go gangbusters on it, and they'll really take it seriously. But even if they get enough to get their product for free, think about what's happened to your business. Chances are, with your comp plan, if they sign up as a rep, they only need like 2, maybe 3, maybe 5 customers, and they got their product paid for and for free. And that's more business volume for you. Instead of just making, it's kind of like turning one customer into 5 customers, or turning one customer into 3 customers. And so that is very, very effective. And then it might ramp up from there. And so show them something that they're going to think is realistic. Oh, and some of them, even if they can get the product for free, they just aren't the kind of person that refers people. All right. They're just not the kind of person that shares the information. They're just not. And if they're not, leave them alone. You've asked them. That's cool. They're not a right fit. Some of them, they will agree and say, you know what? I do want my product for free. I could refer this. You tell them, don't go gangbusters on them. Don't say, oh yeah, you can make $1,000. Don't make that mistake. You're going to drive them away. Get them in, show them the next step. And once they're in, once they get their product for free, they may be open to making more money per month, maybe an extra $100 a month or 1,000, and then it could build up to 10,000. So that's how you turn a customer into a rep. I trust you got some great value out of this. What I invite you to do is this: like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, go to my blog. It's kennysantos.com. You put your name and email in, you're going to get an awesome audio and grow in your business. And remember this: every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do two things. We got to recognize those miracles. The best way to recognize a miracle is to expect it. And then we just have to accept that miracle. All right, take care and create a great day.